guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react into Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 35. Now guys, the last episode another scene appeared and like this scene is scary. Strong, fast, I mean I don't know if it's fast, but it looks fast, it's strong, it can dig, and it's scary as hell because it doesn't seem like it was ordered to come here. Why is this thing just digging to the center of the earth like this? Like just my man just living underground, digging, and casually just spawned in here where the Full Metal Alchemist is at, and he doesn't even know who he is, bro. What the hell is happening, right? They can't even damage this thing, so that's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go. The shape of this country.
Now you get to see the Briggs way, kid.
Ooh, yeah.
The Briggs way?
She got
That's
serious.
Right. Come, Alchemist. Give me a hand.
Buccaneer, head for gate 8, sir.
Are those explosives? Or is she gonna use a tank?
Drive it into the elevator!
Okay, they're not afraid.
Move it!
Now this thing is strong.
Good! It's working! Rotate! Turn right!
Yes, sir.
Okay. He's back in the
3
elevator.
miles. Close it!
Okay.
All right, do it now.
What? Oh, they're gonna set it on fire?
Nice.
Okay, what next?
Yeah, how are you planning to get this big guy through the gate exactly?
Stink. That tank fit in the elevator. Oh, it's gonna explode.
Hey, one more!
We're out of ammo.
Well, in that case,
Yeah, shoot it. Good.
This blizzard will help too. It'll freeze him right down to his brain.
Okay, that was the plan.
So cold.
That was tactical.
You can sleep there until spring, monster. All right, Buccaneer. Now take these two away.
Restraints?
They're all
Good
prisoners.
morning. Nice change.
Yeah, they're just lovely.
Hey,
Yeah.
you two sleep well?
I guess, considering.
I heard you helped defend the fort from that monster.
Thank you. They're awake.
thanks for yesterday.
Yeah, you saved our buddies' lives.
They're grateful.
I'm impressed. You guys stick together. You really seem to care.
Well,
Yeah.
here at Briggs, we have to look out for each other.
You can leave Scar to us and focus on getting better.
Hold on a sec. I want you and your people to stay out of this.
Is this
The
Kinley?
Ishvalan is mine to hunt down.
The Briggs branch will take care of everything. You behave yourself.
Which is ironic because he told Ed he doesn't really care, right? And he tried to threaten Ed with those eyes as well, right? But then Ed gave him an interesting answer that he never heard before and he was impressed. But now he again used those eyes, especially in this context where this guy wants the Ishvalan, this guy's half Ishvalan, right? So that was kind of cool as hell. That made him shut up.
Another Ishvalan, that's interesting.
He wasn't expecting that.
Hello, Kimberly. And how are you recovering? No problem. I brought a doctor who knows alchemy, and we have the stones as well. You'll be fine in no time.
But that's what surprised me. He got his ass whooped by Scar and he had 2 Philosopher's Stones powering him up, so Scar is strong.
Alkaestry.
And then you can use it to affect just about anything.
Just about anything, so the body too.
Yes! Alchemists don't use the dragon's pulse.
Yeah, because, right, Ed and Al wanted to know these secrets so they can fight the guy behind all the sins, right? Because he was also very, right, he wasn't able to neutralize this type of alchemy when Scar and her were in front of him, right? Everybody else in the room couldn't use alchemy except them. So that was intriguing. Even Ed noticed it and he wants to talk to this little girl so he can gain the element of surprise on that guy when they fight next
Do
time.
not. They use energy from the movement of the Earth's crust. A great deal of energy is created, then released during earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. That's what fuels our alchemy in this country.
Yeah, it comes
Feels
from...
like a a crowd of people squirming around.
Full Metal Alchemist.
So has anyone else ever made it into the fort before?
No, not in all the time I've had command here. But
Whoa.
once, nearly 20 years ago, there was a strange incident where the mountain guard was attacked in the middle of winter. Apparently, a mysterious woman stole food and supplies for a full month.
I survived for a whole month in the Briggs Mountains!
Oh my god.
I told you to answer my questions fully and completely. At great peril to yourself, you neglected to do so. I think there's something you're trying to hide, and you'd risk your lives to protect it. Something or maybe someone.
Okay, so what makes you think this is gonna make them talk? I mean, I guess we are surrounded below the surface of the earth where nobody can hear our screams, so if she wanted to, she could kill us here. And that's not what we want, right? If we don't answer her questions, but is she really that type of person? Some tells me she is, right? So they better not mess with her, but it's not easy for, like, them to trust her and also tell her that her boss, King Bradley, is actually a sin and this all connected. Somebody else is controlling the country and everything she ever worked for was a lie, right? That can ruin her life.
This time, don't lie to me. I want the truth.
We need your help, General.
Your childhood friend, the automail engineer, and all Mustang's men. We've done some joint training with Eastern Command over the years, so I know Officers Hawkeye and Havoc. And I'd hate it if we lost either of them. I would like to help them.
Are those train tracks?
First of all, the tunnel probably didn't originate in Drachma. This is just my guess, but I'd say chances are we'll find it's dug in the shape of an enormous circle.
October 6,
Okay, that's gonna end up being the circle, right?
1661. The Cameron Uprising. February 1799.
Yeah, if I'm right, that's gonna end up being a circle, and because of those events, they're gonna be able to predict where the next big blood event is gonna become, right? Reality. Because they have a whole transmutation circle around the whole country, and they just keep pop. Okay,
The
okay.
Solman Incident. They're in Fisk. March 1811. The Wellesley Incident. October 1835. The First Southern Border War.
This guy
what
knows
is now
everything.
known as South City.
And now, we just connect the dots.
It's gonna be a pentagram
How
or
is
something.
that possible? It looks like the transmutation circle from the...
I was right, bro. A big ass Yo, what do you want to bet? This is what Hughes figured out. Like, we're so far behind Hughes. Do you remember when he died, bro? It was like episode 12, bro. And now, like, it's episode 35. This is the first time somebody figured this out. Because I'm pretty sure Hughes was looking at a map. And he also mapped something out. Yeah, I think Hughes figured it out.
Fifth Laboratory.
Is that so? The Philosopher's Stone array that draws power from human lives. If they make a Philosopher's Stone with something this huge, how many people will have to die?
Exactly. The whole
Once
country.
I asked Envy if the homunculi were planning to use this country to create a Philosopher's Stone. But he just laughed at my question. What is their motive? What is it they're really trying to do? I know you're seeking the secrets of immortality, but you can't let your search lead you to the Philosopher's Stone. By combining the information I have with your knowledge of alkaestry, we'll figure out these notes somehow, I'm sure of it.
Wait,
I mean, that is curious because they're already immortal, right? The Sins, pretty much. They've been living for like hundreds of years. So what are they after? What is the end goal here, man? Like,
The first of the conflicts happened in 1558.
Right. It was just after the founding of Amestris.
They attacked Rivier. That was the neighboring country at the time. And then the military.
That was all to create this circle?
So that means not only are they planning to use this country to do whatever it is they're doing, but they actually created it in the first place for that single purpose.
damn!
My country.
So the history of the entire country was just a small little pawn game for them to make reality of their, like, basically bigger picture of their plan that they were planning from who knows when, right? And these sins have been living for hundreds of years. Well, not King Bradley, but some of these sins, right? And this master, father, whatever, he keeps reinventing them. Like when they pass, he just brings out a new one. to do their bidding. That's why it's been going on for like years and years and centuries, bro. That's insane. My man built the whole country just to serve his bigger picture plans.
Do you think General Hughes?
Yeah, before he was killed, he must have seen the transmutation circle.
Yo,
he was serving in the court-martial office.
You really know the ones you serve or what their true plans are?
Yeah, this is episode 1, by the way. In episode 1, that guy just got the chills, bro. In episode 1, that guy warned us. And that was the first time I started sussing King Bradley, because he was adamant in telling King Bradley was a monster, right? I was like, hey, ain't no way this man's, like, survived the war, sacrificing his life this way just to spite that dude. That dude did something, and yes, King Bradley's a sin. It all stemmed from the first episode, and I was right. Hughes figured it out. That's why he died.
And you have the arrogance to assume you're the one who's in control of it.
Don't be a fool! He'll lead us all to ruin! I'm only doing what needs to be done!
I do not like this! As far as I can tell, there's only one place left. If you're right about your theory, the next place they're going to hit is right here in Briggs.
This ought to be good.
General Raven, sir. I'm terribly sorry to have to ask you to wait.
No, please, don't worry about it. It's my fault for dropping in like this.
Yeah, this guy's corrupt from the top, right? We saw him come here for Kimberly, and this is corrupt to the core, man.
General Armstrong should return at any moment now. This way, please.
Oh, and as you can see, I've brought a guest with me. If it's not too much trouble, then perhaps you would be so kind as to show him around the fort.
I apologize for the chaos, sir. We were attacked yesterday.
By whom?
I think it's most appropriate to call it a monster. But fortunately, we were able to fend it off.
A monster? What do you mean?
We killed it, but it didn't die, sir.
Is that so?
Metal alchemist and his brother are here.
Yo.
I found it disturbing. They seem to know about this monster, but they wouldn't talk.
Yeah, okay, they wouldn't talk, because if this guy found out they were talking, Bradley would kill the hostages, right? So she's kind of playing around because Ed just asked her to gain some intel from this guy if she can, right? Well, this is risky.
Obviously, if we have a state alchemist doubling as a spy for Drachma, that's a serious problem. I've locked them up. Perhaps you'd like to speak with them. The thought of hurting those boys... Let's just say I couldn't stand it.
I'm sorry, that's crap. Look at this guy's sinister smile, bro. She probably tortured millions of people. This bitch is crazy.
Now that's rich. She would have tortured you in a second.
I knew it.
About it.
But General Armstrong, aren't you known as the Northern Wall of Briggs? Walls aren't so soft as that.
That Drachman monster, though, it had an outstanding body.
Oh my god. She's luring him in because he's the one that... right, tried to lure Mustang to their cause, and when he refused, he met the council, right? That were like the council of corrupt people at the top. So now she's purposely saying this because did you see this guy? Like, oh, like she's hinting, she's pretty much giving him an alley-oop to invite her to get a philosopher's stone or join their corrupt cause, right? And she's powerful, right? Especially since their next mission is here. So yeah, is he gonna bite? Because that's what she's after. She's after the intel.
An immortal body. Like something from a dream.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in a legion of immortal soldiers?
He took the bait.
He took the bait. Hook, line, and sinker. That is crazy. She spoke womanese to him. She played herself down. Oh, I'm just a woman. I love that her general, right, or major started laughing. She would have tortured you with no hesitation at all, bro. She crazy, right? But she played the woman card. Like, oh, I'm just a woman. I could not even bear to think of torturing those little boys. Shut up, man. This guy fell for it. And I don't know if that thing is recording or it just serves as a microphone for them to listen in, but now they low-key have evidence if that thing is recording, but even if it isn't, they know this guy's recruiting, man. Why does he keep recruiting new people? Like, they're already on I guess it's gonna go smoother if she's on their side, right? They don't have to fight the whole Briggs station if she's in charge here. She can just order everybody to stand down. But yeah, Kimberly is now with that Ishvalian, right, and Ishvalen, and showing him around on the orders of this prick. And yeah, this is a sticky situation, but it's a good thing that we have, like, what is her title? Colonel? She's not a major. She's Major General or Major Colonel. I don't know. Armstrong. It's good that we have her now on our side. She has a complete story. And what about that Sin? It seems like that Sin was here not on purpose, but I guess it makes sense because their next attack pattern should be here at Briggs, so maybe he was sent here to just, I don't know, clear the terrain. And I thought this thing was just digging through the ground, but I guess there's already an established underground railway that he used to travel around across the country. Yeah, that's insane. The plot thickens, bro. This is crazy. And I was right. Hughes figured it out, and he died for it. But now these guys have that info as well. So it's dangerous, very dangerous, especially if Bradley finds out we know. Hey, he has hostages. We better play this smart. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.